Hey guys, TJ here from Hyper Coliseum. Don't mind me being a disembodied voice. For some reason, when I record the camera source for this, it just keeps crashing when I edit it. I don't know what's wrong. I'll fix it later. But just a little bit of a disclaimer before we jump into the meat of the video here. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up that we were sort of... You'll hear us vocalize our process on uploading this today, Wednesday, rather than waiting to have it go only to members today and then go live on Friday for the public, because we realize that the content in this will basically be... It doesn't matter because we'll have the rest of it's already been revealed. It'll be a week at that point, and the rest of the stuff that's like missing from what we got shown at Worlds will be probably revealed at Digimon Con tonight, or at least it will be expanded upon greatly. So we realized that we might as well just go ahead and have this go live today for the public, for everyone to watch, as we kind of cover some of the stuff that was shown and talk about some of the stuff that we'll probably get more of at Digimon Con. We'll be streaming it tonight on our YouTube channel, so you can check it out. We'll probably Ben will probably have the stream set up ready to go somewhere on the channel. I'm sure it'll come up in the announcements or whatever. But just a little bit of heads up. That's all. And that's it for me. The little emblem of TJ will disappear now. Enjoy the video. Goodbye. That's how it opens. That's how it starts.
Oh. Hello there, YouTube.
Hello.
We're back with another video for you guys. I'm joined by the rest of the boys. We got TJ, Rio, RB, and our local judge, jury, executioner, Jarrell.
Rio's a judge too. Why you got me?
Because you made that sound at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's the sound that an executioner makes before it goes blah.
It's also the sound that the jury makes when they see the executioner go black.
Nice.
But we are here with sort of a substitute for our usual deck check. We've had a ton of announcements as of late, and we figured, there wasn't a lot of variety for decks, so we figured this week we'll change it up a little bit. We've got the DigiCon stream that we had earlier this week. We had the ban list. Like, this week is just about a bunch of news, right? So today's video is gonna kind of summarize some of the other key points that was highlighted during Worlds during the stream. If you want to check the stream out for yourself, we'll link it down in the video description below. But they went over a ton of products, ton of different things for us to look forward to in future sets. And I honestly saw this stuff and was like, man, I think this is a really exciting time for the card game.
Yeah.
Just not just from a collection standpoint with shiny stuff, but just the game in general. So we're here to kind of talk over some things and summarize it for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Check out our socials, which will be linked down as well. And yeah, TJ, if you wanna take it away.
Sure. All right, I'm gonna guide us. Hello, it's me, your train conductor for this evening. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go through all the recent announcements and whatnot, just kind of highlight some things and talk about it a little bit, like Ben was saying. Nothing too crazy. First thing we have up is this the LMO6. They advertised LMO6. We know that is on its way now. It's already live as of right now. I think pre-orders. I think it's sold out actually at this point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But figured we just talk about some of the contents in it and how good it is or whatnot. So starting off, we'll go over the new boosts that we have. So we have Vermilion Memory Boost, which is for red yellow, Navy Memory Boost, which is for purple blue, Chartreuse Memory Boost, which is for yellow green, Chrome Memory Boost, which is for green purple, Midnight Memory Boost, which is for black and blue, and then Magenta Memory Boost, which is for purple red. Honestly, I am excited that they're doing all these. I'm glad that we are getting more already. Like they didn't wait so too long for it. I do think that Vermilion and Chartreuse are probably the best ones in here. I think the rest are kind of nothing burgers because there's one deck for each of them that would actually use them maybe.
Yeah.
Because the Magenta, you don't really run that in Virus, I don't think. You're kind of you still probably just want Miss Memory Boost to set up trash.
It's sort of like what we saw with some of the Jade and stuff too, right? There are decks that definitely utilized it. Some decks were eh.
Yeah.
You don't really get much benefit from it. But it's cool to see, with all the multicolored decks that we're seeing nowadays, that we're getting some love for green, yellow, like you said, Chartreuse, Vermilion, Midnight probably we'll get some use to.
What do you mean? We're gonna see a comeback with Melga with Navy.
Oh no!
I was about to say Melga.
I was gonna say
Navy.
Yeah, Melga and Fish are I think the only two decks that come to mind that can use Navy effectively.
Yeah.
Midnight is really only for the Dark Knight Blue Flare variant, which is I don't think we need to talk on about that too much.
Oh,
In
no.
Chrome,
You can use that in Invisi.
but like, why? Why wouldn't
Yes.
you just run black memory boost?
Right.
Unless you
No.
just don't want to search 4 and you'd rather search 3, which is fine. That is a viable thing. Because sometimes you don't want to bottom deck 3 cards, you'd rather just bottom deck 2. But like Chartreuse, I'm excited for Excel. Because at least now I can play my memory boost without having to have a rookie in the back. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Because you already could like run yellow memory boosts and hit everything. But if you didn't have a rookie in the back or something like that, or a Tamer, you were just screwed because the egg's green.
Yeah.
So that's nice there. The Vermilion, I still love Sylphie, so I'm excited for Vermilion for that because that'll be nice to be able to actually search the deck a bit better.
You've got a ton of reprints too
Yeah.
in this box, which are really nice.
Let's
I think the biggest one, right, is gonna be the promo flame that a lot of folks are after.
yeah, here we'll jump around a little bit. Let me jump over to the reprints list here.
That's not bad.
No, you're fine. No worries. Our names are kind of blocking it. Let me see if I can move us off to the side here very slowly in a fun way. Nope. that's not-
Promo
that's not
Flame,
moving
I
us.
think, is the biggest one. I'll kind of keep yapping while you reposition stuff. But Promo Flame, I think, is one of the bigger ones. Because right now that guy is a very hefty price tag for a lot of folks, myself included, because I have 0.
Yeah.
But I think a key staple, well, maybe not staple, but definitely a good support card for like the new armors variant that we're going to be seeing in BT21 that you and Jarrell have been cooking with.
Yeah, it's
I don't even run any of them.
yeah. I was gonna say it's not really for that.
Oh, never mind.
This is for Magna X. It is more of a card if you're gonna play the Magna X variant of armors. Because the regular, I think Promo Flame is just like 65 as of right now. I don't remember exactly where he was at.
Yeah, it's a little too much.
It's a lot. It's a lot, and he's like a 2 of in the deck, so it's like $120 to drop on our deck
That's
that already
cool.
has a lot of other expensive pieces.
Yeah.
Donks.
But yeah, I mean, otherwise, like a lot of reprints, I don't think are too crazy. I will say he's a nice one. I think the Destromon is going to be good with the Galactic support we have on the horizon.
That Talmon.
The Talmon's
more
cool.
reason to bling out my Sequoia.
I mean, look, Rapid X is also in here, right?
Yeah, so
Yes.
I was gonna, aside from like the promos from the recent tournament pack we have, and then the boosts, and then some of those reprints in there, which I think we highlighted all the ones that actually matter. Deathclaw's a really weird one to just randomly be in there.
It only came in a starter deck and hasn't really been printed since.
And it hasn't been used. I
just noticed. I love that they reprinted All Force, but not Reno.
Yeah, Rena was the one that needed the reprint,
Class.
not All Force. But we can't have secrets being reprinted. That'd be crazy. Except for Rapid X, which not showing on the screen. You can see that these are the 4 reprints we have that are alt arts. So we have a Rapid X alt art, which is cool. That one I'm down for that. That art looks sick too with the Truby in the back.
Yeah.
We have the Terriermon alt art from ST17, the SR, which is really cute. It's very adorable. The BT16 Ukomon, which sure, just more arts for Uko. That's fine.
I mean, that also
Yeah.
kind of needed a reprint because that's a $10
It-
rare.
$1 rare.
It did. The issue with these reprints in particular are that they're like the 1-ubs per box, so they don't really help the situation. Right?
Yeah.
Because we've already had it, like, I think we've seen that supposedly you're confirmed to get 2 of each card out of a single box, except you'll get
Except
1
for the
of
alt
these.
art.
Yeah. But that math doesn't work as that's 59 cards, not 60 cards when we do the math for it. So that's why people are like, I don't know if that's true or not. Unless we
Sure.
maybe just get like 3 of one card. Or we get 2 alt arts in a box, maybe? I don't know. But
I'm assuming 2 alt arts if we're basing
Yeah.
it off previous LM.
I hope so. So
That would be nice.
it would be good. It makes this a lot more doable. And then we have that new Blast, or the BT19 Blast Mode Ace, which it's a new artist doing it, by the way. I don't remember their name. I can't read it on here, but their art's sick. It looks really cool. Yeah, I think those are pretty good. Do you guys have any other thoughts about the LM?
I mean,
Uh,
outside of it being like
Bandai
premium
only.
Bandai, it's instead
Yeah.
of
Oh,
like your
that-
typical distributor thing.
Yeah.
I think is the big
Yeah.
talking point for a lot of folks is that like accessibility. We've
Right.
seen pre-orders go up already. I was able to nab 2. I wasn't sure like how quickly things sold out. I don't think it was like as hot as like, for example, Gundam, right? That like
Right,
went out in
yeah.
seconds.
No, it wasn't as hot.
But it is curious to see like why this is like a premium Bandai exclusive. I know in JP, I think it was premium Bandai as well.
They
not
had
mistaken?
the previous LM sets, I think, were all premium
Gotcha.
Bandai in JP. I
Gotcha,
believe.
gotcha.
At least I know LM. I think LM 4 was. I don't know about 5 because I don't think 5's actually released fully yet.
Gotcha.
I think I nabbed 4 boxes of this. I don't know. Arby, did you nab 4 as well?
I also grabbed
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Making sure, because we initially didn't know like what the ratios were going to be for it.
I thought it was gonna be 1 per box, or they said it was gonna
Or it'd be random, right?
Yeah.
Trade you some Sully bucks for 2 boxes.
Okay, well, if that's it for the LM set, we'll move on to the next little bit here.
Sure.
The Tamer's Evolution box, the Rise of Digimon PB21. Dude, this, it's $200, but holy moly, is it nice.
So much
I will
fun.
never financially
good.
recover from this. This is so beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
Ugh.
It is nice.
I mean, the cards aside, like you see all like the Pro Tag rookies in Omni's cape.
Let me see
Like
if I
when
can
I saw
zoom in.
that, I was just like, oh,
Yeah, I can zoom in
They're
a little
all
bit here for
chef's
people.
kiss.
Dude, all gold black treatment, like that's just so.
I'm so pumped to see the texturing on them as well.
And it's
We also
not
don't
to
even know the
mention-
second half of the cards.
Yeah, we don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And
Sure,
side
sure.
note, TJ, when you asked me why I wanted to play Bloom again, it
It's
was
because of
this.
these. How many did
Yeah.
you buy? Or are you gonna buy? Be honest. He's gonna buy 4. Okay, that's answered.
Okay.
I don't blame you. I thought about
Hey,
it too.
Sugar Daddy, I need some extra Leviathans.
I won't lie to you.
Don't
I
buy
thought about it
more
too, just because of the Magna X. Having 4 of that Magna X in a deck would go so hard.
We've got Shoutmon X7 in there too.
Yeah. So
Venus.
the cards we've had revealed so far are the Blitz Omni from BT5, the BT10 Venusmon, the BT10 Bloomlord, the what is it? What is that Shout X7 from?
11.
BT11 Shout X7, BT16 Magna X, and then EX5 Levia. So all like really good cards.
All hitters, yeah. for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, that's anything. And there's gonna be 12 cards per set of this, so we haven't seen the other 6 yet. I'm excited to see what they choose for that.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
also
dice
have look at
making
the
it hard
counter.
enough
Look
for
at those
hobbies.
dice too.
Yeah, we also
Yeah,
get
that's cool.
the 4 dice that have all the like digital like styled like digital font numbers, and then the I believe it's the 1 is the little
Yeah.
Greymon digi thing. You get a faux leather special deck storage box, which inside that box it's 2 rows for decks and a little storage for the counters.
Oh, yeah.
You get the playmat, and you also get 55 sleeves. You get 50 special sleeves, and
What?
then a 5-piece for eggs. Yeah, if you look in the bottom left of the thing, of the picture.
Do we have art for this?
No,
league
we
yet?
don't. It hasn't been
No,
revealed
not
yet.
yet.
I'm assuming
Oh.
we'll see that at Digimon Con,
Yeah.
which will be, if you're watching this as a member on Wednesday, we'll be going live later tonight to watch
if
that.
you-
Lord help me.
the original sleeves, but they're just gold and black. That goes so hard.
That would
Dude.
that would go pretty hard.
Honestly.
I'm down for that.
Time to pick up some
Or
extra
they could
shifts
just
at work.
they could re-release those like OG egg sleeves too, like the
Yeah.
one
Oh,
that we
OG.
never got again.
Dude, the texturing on the faux leather case also, oh man, it's so nice. It's so cool. But yeah, so if
It's nice to see us get this like nice treatment for once.
yeah, I agree.
Because like One Piece has a ton of this stuff that I have succumbed to already. Gundam obviously is gonna get this as well, and it feels like at times like Digi's sort of just like, yeah, here's some nice stuff,
Yeah,
shiny, go.
have fun.
But it's nice that we're getting like like this is like legit, like this is really nice stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot. It's a lot of like fan favorite stuff. You know.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
And they nailed it with the card choices too. Like I was sort of expecting stuff like I don't know, like
the BT1 Magnadramon.
or like Myotis Ace,
Oh,
right?
good
Like
lord.
you know,
Yeah,
like
they've
but these are like
definitely-
legitimately good. Like there
are
hasn't
good
been
cards.
a miss yet.
Yeah.
These are all good cards.
Yeah.
These are all cards that are used in their respective decks, or used in other decks. Like the Blitz Omni just goes in so many places.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this will be really fun. This will be really exciting to have. And the playmat also just goes hard. It has
Yeah.
all of the Pro Tag rookies from different media, be it game, anime, manga, like all of it. It has a bunch of different ones in there, which is sick. It's really, really cool.
Honestly, like I don't really do much of like keeping stuff sealed. But
Oh,
man,
that'd be the
this
one.
would be one of those
Just
things
true.
where you just
All right, so you're gonna buy 5. You buy 4 to
Yeah.
open, 1 to keep sealed.
no. My
Why?
wife would kill me.
You dropped $1,000 on a case. What's wrong with
Hey,
dropping $1,000 on this? Because the thing is each of these cards are gonna probably be like $80 to $300.
How would she know? How would she know? Does she watch our channel? Sorry.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Let's scoot on. Let's scoot on.
Yeah.
And then here's just another picture of the cards right here, real quick, so you can see that there is
Yeah.
just 6 cards that haven't been revealed. We will probably see these tonight, or not. I guess tonight if you remember, we saw these already, most likely at the Digimon Con stream, because the sale would have gone up, unless they're keeping them hidden post being able to purchase them, which is crazy.
That'd be crazy.
But
Give me a
yeah.
gold mirage.
But I guess if people are seeing this on Friday when it's public, some of this might seem kind of old news, and we'll have more
Yeah.
information moving past this, but still fun to just kind of talk about, I think.
For sure.
And we'll see how right and wrong we were, so people can yell at us. Moving on from there, we have BT21
cards
alt art
are nice.
reveals. So these are all signature cards that I think are going to be SPs in the BT21, correct? They're going to be like
Yeah.
a chance to get one of these in the set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which we have some interesting choices. So we have the BT18 Lana, which is a weird one, but it's cool. BT18 Aguni, the BT9 Wargrey X, Old Faithful, and my goat BT6 Titamon. My G, look how cool he looks, dude. Look at how
He does
sick.
look cool. Looks
It
amazing.
does look really good.
My boy Toriyofu fucking. Oh, well,
Kinda
we're
looks
swearing now.
like,
He popped off.
Kind of looks like something from solo leveling.
He is aura farming. He is.
Yeah.
Or also, I'm just realizing now that Wargrey X has a scarf.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
He does have.
He's like a forbidden wasteland wanderer.
Yeah.
He's like what is it? A Doomsday Batman from like the Zack Snyder stuff, with the like trench coat and scarf.
This is what he looks like after his best buddy Metal Garuru got hit on the ban list like 5,000
Oh,
times.
no. he's trying to wander the waste to find the missing pieces of Melga.
Where's my friend?
Where's my cards that make my deck good, or my buddy's deck good again?
Gabu X.
Well, speaking of
Oh.
cards that make this deck good again, the other ones that we see here too, right? Grace Nova is getting an SP,
Yeah.
which is like interesting.
Sure.
I don't know
The
why.
The
I-
one part of Galaxy that sees no use.
I love Grace Nova so much, but he's so it just doesn't work with Galaxy.
so
with what that's supposed to
mid.
do.
This Faga looks really nice.
The,
I
the
really
Faga
like
does
Faga.
look really cool. With
With
the,
the little,
hexagon on the back.
Well, Hexabla, but also the little Terramon as well with the signature.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then it's
Yoza.
the blast mode looks so cool, but they picked the EX2 blast mode.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not the
why
right
is
one.
it-
Oh.
Literally, either of the other
That's
ones would have been
unfortunate.
better.
They printed Blast Mode Ace, and then they were just like, you know what, this one's pretty good, but JK.
Well,
let's go
they
with
could have just done the ST one, because that one hasn't had like a nice like crazy alt art reprint thing for it yet, right?
Oh,
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Because the Demon Lord binder that we had, it came with BL's X, Lusamon, and
Yeah.
what was it? What was the other one? Was it BL Star?
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
it was BL Star. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which like, I don't know. Nah.
Also, before we move on to other arts too, Jarrell did mention the BT1 or BT21 like tie also has a pretty nice art. Cause I don't know, I like it. I know some people might be like, "Oh, it's a bunch of just like screenshots from the anime," but like,
But
it's
they
cool.
yeah, like
That's
how
cool.
can you not like?
They did it in a tasteful way. Instead of him just
Correct.
being in an anime screenshot like EX2 alt arts were, it is like tastefully blended into a like art for him,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not an exact screenshot.
which I don't
Look
have
really on it.
on here, but
The
Yeah,
gold
I totally
filing for
mentioned
the
it
borders?
verbally. You guys just didn't hear anything.
yeah.
What?
Oh.
But speaking of Tamer alt arts, the rest of the Tamer alt arts got revealed in the stream as well, which I mean, these look amazing.
Yeah, I love that.
These
These
look
look
sick.
beautiful.
These are all so good.
Original art. Oh,
Yes.
As much as
Yeah.
I hate Tagiru,
Same
his
with
art
their
is good too.
signature.
I want the Davis and the Tiger alt arts so bad because the new Hunter stuff looks really fun. I'm really excited for the new Hunter support.
Hunters gives me PTSD.
Even the normal arts for these though, they all look so good.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say like the way they've treated like art and like SPs and like rarity stuff for us lately, like
Yeah,
it makes me excited to open boxes again.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Like it's nice that like everything has been textured. Like
My
It-
wallet's not
it
excited.
feels like a
but-
high rarity card, which is nice.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
just nice to get like have the chance to get something really cool. Like even if you get one SP.
Oh, you mean like a alt nene?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, oh man. I
We
want
can't
this.
be Goomba gamers.
I want
all the
that
time.
Marcus too. Oh.
Yeah,
That
Marcus
Marcus
is
is
really
nice.
nice.
They're all really solid.
I also want
Taiki, too.
the hero. The hero looks cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, hero.
Gamamon eating
Gamamon,
a snack.
Gamamon. He's so adorable.
He is.
They could have had a connected version of the arts with the BT12 alt arts. They haven't redeemed themselves, but this is pretty close.
I love that we all heard whatever game Jarrell's playing in the background over his
Don't worry about it.
Real frontline.
But yeah, they all look good. They all look really, really good.
That's the Jarrell text bubble sound.
Yeah, true.
Speaking of looking really good, Gaiamon also looking real good here too.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
The Gaiamon
really?
alt art with him like the hand raised above his head, bringing it down.
Break it down.
Yeah, I never watched Apply Monsters, but I will say Gaiamon looks cool.
Yeah.
He looks
I
really
didn't
cool.
watch it
He's
either.
got like big husbando energy right here.
I've heard that Apply is like, it's a show that like it's a bit of a slow burn, but once you get like past the start, it gets really good.
Sure.
Which is cool. That's good. That's pretty sick. And this card is just also just a cool card. It's pretty nice.
Mhm.
It's definitely a very interesting card. I'm excited to see
Yeah.
what Link is gonna bring to the table. for the
And
game.
we'll show the other
It's
alt art for it
interesting
as
to
well.
say,
here.
but when I see this card, you know what I think?
What?
Coop is gonna cook with this deck.
Coop?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is definitely
This
a
is a
Cooper
Cooper
deck.
deck.
This
Yeah,
is
this
a-
deck is like
yeah.
right up his alley.
I just realized his trait is creation.
Yeah.
That's
Shout out to Coop.
You're
You're
right.
right.
Perfect for Coop.
God.
Aura, dude. God Atmon. God creation. You can't farm Aura harder than that, bro. That's crazy.
That's like Coop looking at me during locals is like Gaiamon with his hand raised, just being like, I'm about to just slam some daddy energy on you.
He's like, you ready?
You good,
Oh.
little bro?
But yeah, I think BT21 showing some good alt arts, and I think it's just more to look forward to with what we got coming, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of what we got coming, EX9 versus Monsters got revealed, which is going to basically be a bunch of Digimon from the original little Digivice toy, and like those the original series of toys.
Yes, sir.
We're getting that in June 26th, which is sick. This is really cool. We've already seen the Greymon for it, which is really nice. It's got some interesting ideas with placing face down cards from the top of your deck and your sources, which is interesting. I'm excited to see how that mechanic kind of works out. Hopefully it is good.
Yeah, I
Hopefully it
wonder
is
if
not
it's,
EX7 Heavy Metal Dramon.
God.
Big
I
Flex
wonder if there's
Greymon.
gonna be mechanics where you flip those cards over.
I hope so. I hope
Yeah.
so. It
It'll
would be cool.
Because
I
you
have
get
BT1
kinda
war
like
grade
the-
now.
like random evolution or random sources.
Yeah. Also, all the art we've seen for it so far too has been like it's been whatchamacallit, like they have like the old like brick kind of like border
Yeah, I love it.
for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Here, actually, let me see if I can pull it up on the video real quick. Give me
Oh
one
wait, no,
second
it's
here.
not BT1 war grade. Which war grade is it?
Let's see. Where was it?
There was a war grade that dealt with the number of sources it had. I forget.
the
The burst.
there's the Black
Gray,
War
the one that
Grid promo.
Digiburst did.
No. I thought there was a war grade. EX.
Here you go. Here's a picture of the card. Let me put it in the right spot here. So you can see like it has like the inherited effect. It has the little bubble that shows the Let me just zoom this out. Has the little bubble that shows like the little like original like kind of like sprite for the Greymon. And then this training effect keyword here, which is in the main phase by suspending this Digimon, place your deck's top card face down as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card. This effect can also be activated in the breeding area, which is really interesting. It's really really neat. But I love the design for this card, and I'm excited to see the rest of the cards like with this like sort of like little key and brick design. I think it'll be cool.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Starter deck 1 war grade. For every 2 sources you have, you get +1 check.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's an old
Good.
Yeah.
move.
There's a lot of
Literally
cool
one of the
stuff.
first cards made.
So that's really exciting. That's really cool. On next up, BT22 Cyber Eden. We have
I think it's safe to say everyone in the
Yeah.
like,
I want a case of this. So
we all love Cyber Sleuth.
yeah.
The art from the Tamers in this picture already looks phenomenal. It looks so good. I think I'm so excited for them to show more love to Cyber Sleuth, especially with Time Stranger on the horizon as well. It's just sort of a nice nod to the games.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is the potential to be a really goated set too, right? Because I mean, you've
Yeah.
got a lot of Pro Tech characters. You've got like Agu Gabu, right?
We'll have
Going
Machine
to
support.
Omni with Nokia, Machine,
Tiger Vespa,
Yaboro with Arata,
Yeah.
Omni.
Omni, Alpha.
mean,
Hopefully
Royal-
Masty with
Royal-
Mirai as well.
Royal Knights
Yeah,
in general
Royal
should have
Knights
supported the
are-
set.
There's a lot of fan favorite stuff from these games, and you know,
We
as
could
long as we
potentially see a new Yggdrasil.
We could. Could see
We
Yggdrasil.
could.
Could see Arcademon finally as well, potentially, if they touch on Hacker's Memory stuff.
A lot of neat stuff with this set for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, very excited for that. And we do have a couple of arts that have been shown for it already as well, with the Eaters. We know the Eaters are coming. And that Alphamon art.
Ah,
The Alphamon art is beautiful.
Being a
gorgeous.
there's a scene in the game that's very similar to this sort of stance and position with Alphamon. So I love that they're kind of doing that nod to it. It looks so cool. It
if
looks so
they,
freaking cool.
if they
dude.
have the Tamer for Alphamon, like, just able to.
Kyoko?
Yeah, if they kill, I guess it's not really a spoiler when the game is like 10+ years.
It's been
old.
out for a while now, yeah.
Yeah.
People don't know that already.
But
bad.
yeah, Kyoko being able to warp into an alpha would go so fucking hard. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, that would be sick. It would be really, really sick. Yeah, so we already kind of know we're getting a little bit already with some of the art, which is pretty exciting, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be so sick. I'm very excited. And moving on, we have EX10 Sinister Order.
Let's
they got
go.
revealed, dude. Villains from the anime, I believe, is the theme for this set. It's just villain
Yeah,
Digimon.
makes sense.
So Black War Gray support we already can see on the dude. Give me that Black War Greymon art right now on a card. I want it. I crave it.
Are you saying there's demon
Those
lord
on
supported
sleeves
here?
or a playmat would go so hard.
It goes
art.
so good, dude.
That is pretty sick art, yeah.
We're getting this in September, so a little ways down the road, but it's cool that we're kind of seeing what to look forward to for the year, which is nice. It's nice to kind of have a bit of a game plan and stuff. And yeah, with Baggermon in mind,
Will we finally get a usable background?
we did get an illustration for Baggermon. This art is sick. This art is really, really cool.
It's
More
good.
importantly, will the old Baggermons finally be worth money?
Nope.
Probably not. They're probably still
Army
bad.
with a silver darkness background.
Yeah.
Time for TJ to relive the curse?
Dude, I have so many Altar Baggermons. I literally could build a house out of the amount of Altar Baggermons that I have.
Oh no.
It's so
I like
bad.
that TJ would win a local and get a full altar Baggermon.
I was playing really well that set. I was doing
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
pretty
you're
good that
fucking-
set because I was playing Beelzemon and stuff, and then all I won was Darkness Baggermons, and it was miserable. It was so bad.
What do you mean it's the altar secret?
Yeah, okay, buddy. All right, hey, calm down. Let's pipe down there. And last but not least,
This is probably like the biggest.
This is the
reveal.
biggest.
Yeah.
digital
So
client.
kudos to
Big. Oh
everybody
god, the
who's
picture's
been
so
sticking
big.
around.
Yeah.
The picture's so big on the set. But digital client. A digital client
Oh,
has been
God.
leaked. We have.
Finally.
We know we're getting more
On
information
your phone?
tonight. Honestly, maybe I'll talk about video stuff after the video stuff. But but it's so cool, so sick. It's been a long time coming. I'm not a huge fan of the positioning on stuff right here,
Yeah.
but it's a nice to see that it exists and it's a solid start. Like
Yeah.
it's,
I can't wait for this to be just an updated tutorial client.
dude, if it is, that's gonna be so many people are gonna be so sad.
Everyone is gonna be so like. I don't think just sad. I think people are gonna be legitimately angry.
Yeah. What is it? What's the
Yeah.
other deck? It's like, was that a blue or a green deck on the other side?
It looks blue.
Look.
It looks blue, but
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see. Like TJ said earlier in the video, just
the FT1 deck, you know.
just like a
A
full
lot of
FYI, this video was filmed prior to DigiCon. We know that DigiCon will happen by the time this goes live to the public, so we'll definitely know what this is by the time this video goes live. So maybe a little bit of old news, but this is sort of our
Unless-
like.
Unless we do this on Wednesday and we do the deck profile Friday.
You know what? You're smarter than I am. Yes, let's do that.
Let's just have this go live
Never
tomorrow,
mind.
and then we'll just
So this will go live tomorrow. Yeah,
yeah.
sounds good. We get there.
Makes more sense.
Yeah.
So don't mind our weird time talk when you're watching this video. You get it's fun.
Wait for that.
you're on
Welcome
a
to the
journey.
logistics.
Yeah, doing it live, baby. But yeah, you were gonna say, Ben. Go ahead.
No, no.
That's
I mean,
it?
the fact that this will go live.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's true. That's fair. But yeah, so we're finally gonna see this. We'll finally see more information about this tonight at our stream. We'll be live. It'll be cool. It'll be Pog. You should come hang out. We might have some friends swing by as well. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. It depends on if people can make it or not.
Yeah.
But it's you know, a lot of just really cool stuff on the horizon for Digi. I think there, you know, every year we've kind of said this, but I think that there really isn't a better time to be playing Digimon than right now. We're constantly just looking at more and more just updates, new content, new Digimon IP stuff related in general. That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I also
think
just
it's,
feel like it's nice to finally feel like Bandai like acknowledges that the game is doing
exist.
really well. Yeah, that we exist. The game is doing really well. The community also is like very dedicated.
Yeah.
Like there's so many players that we've met like through various like tournaments, like talking to you guys on the comments, like who've been playing since like BT4, BT5, even earlier, right? Like we've all been playing for quite some
baby.
time. And it's nice to kind of feel that like, hey, like thank you from Bandai, you know, to be like, we're gonna reward you for that dedication. Because I do feel like our community is very niche in a way. Like it's definitely not like a One Piece community. It's not like Gundam per se.
Sure.
But it's nice to see that, you know, we're getting that acknowledgement and that love from Bandai for keeping the community going.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, RB?
I think the game's gonna be firing on all cylinders, especially with the recent ban list. A lot of stuff that people wanted to see gone is gone, and you know, hopefully we'll see more variants with the decks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because a lot of the new mechanics they're introducing and like a lot of the new cards are pretty interesting. I'm
Yes.
excited to see where this hero deck or adventure deck goes. And
Agreed. Actually, speaking of new cards, because I didn't see a few things, we should actually probably toss in a couple of other things real quick before the video ends.
yeah.
So we talked about this. We already talked about that secret tie alt art, the one with all the anime pictures in the background. We are gonna also have these SP Gabu and Agumon. They're gonna be coming around.
They're
That
gorgeous.
look really, really good. They're from the STs. You have a chance of pulling these in the structure decks themselves. Won't linger too long on this because we just kind of missed this. Forgot to put this in the picture lineup. That's my fault. I apologize. But these both look great. They look really, really cool. We've already seen the texturing for them. They were on the stream. You could probably go back and find it somewhere in there. I don't remember the timestamp for it, but if you surf around the news portion, you'll probably see them because they were showing them all for a hot second. And the texturing on these goes crazy. Because the Agu's got gold texturing and the Gabu's got silver, which is really cool. Really, really cool. Couple other SP cards. We do have the SPs for Puppet and Galacti, along with Gaia as well, and Medusa, the new top end that was leaked and shown for Owen Dreadnought. Has the brand new red keyword, progress. While attacking, your opponent's effects don't affect this Digimon. This is exactly what Jarrell was asking for, pretty much.
Progress, am I right?
Progress.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Also, design-wise, she looks awesome. She looks like a baddie. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
So that'll be hopefully what Red is needing
I
to kind
can't
of.
wait to brick with a new red deck.
Go!
Her effects are also crazy. Her effects are insane.
Creating a token that like on deletion gets destroyed, like trashes your opponent's security card is crazy.
Yeah, and she's consistent removal. She's consistent removal and board control. Who has protection while she's attacking. Then at the end of that attack, she deletes something, which could potentially be that token and then just trash the security. It's just good. She's a very good card. So hopefully we have enough cards around Owen's archetype with Dragonkin and Reptile and all this stuff that it's good. But I'm excited. I'm excited for that. And then finally, the actual last thing, the true last thing, the Omnimon SP,
The cereal.
the BT13 serial number.
Roll Knights players,
Omnimon.
if you want to max rarity of that deck, better get
Godspeed.
Good luck.
Godspeed. Dude, this art goes so hard. It
I mean,
is so good.
We're seeing the cereals go for almost 1K, right?
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
fact that they also line up with each other,
Yeah, that's so
it's
nice.
just like
And this, correct me if I'm wrong, this will be included randomly in BT21 boxes?
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
You're right.
The hunt begins.
And there's
boys.
also a different number of cereal cards in English than Japan.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a different set of cereals than they
Yeah.
do, so we're
So
not
we
fighting
don't-
for 200.
Yeah, and we don't know if it'll be the same amount either. It could be a different total
Yeah.
of serial numbered cards. So we'll find that out, when we get to the set, or if they reveal more information at Digimon Con or something like that. But I imagine we probably won't know until the set drops or closer till.
Mhm.
But yeah, that is actually the last bit of information. Sorry for a little bit of random logistics chatting, but this was something we just wanted to shoot together really quick to toss out to you guys, so you guys had an idea of some of the stuff that got revealed in the Worlds stream, in case you haven't had the chance to watch it. Just kind of bundle it all up into a quick little 30-minute format for you. Yeah, we'll be live tonight with Digimon Con. We're excited to watch it.
Yeah.
It'll be
For
sick.
sure.
It'll
Be
be
a
cool.
good time.
It'll be Pog. And I think that's about it. You guys have anything else you want to say?
Just looking forward to the future of this game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is the most attention Bandai has given Digimon since release, and it feels good.
Yeah. Agreed.
A lot of really cool stuff on the horizon.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, Ben, you want to take us out?
Alrighty, guys. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. As TJ mentioned, check out our stream. It'll probably be live on our YouTube channel. Maybe one of our Twitches. We'll see. We'll keep you guys posted. And yeah, hopefully we catch you on that flippy flip. Bye bye.
Don't fund me for BT22 cases.
Okay.